third part of this Quickie World hack for Mario World, if I can remember what I was doing. Have to get back into the pattern of it. Let's see how this goes. Pick up the P-switch. Can't run that early. Also got a new cable, so hopefully the controller will work a little bit better this time around. Okay. A little too close to him on that time. Okay. I'm trying to race through that cage section a little too quick. I shouldn't have held jump. Okay. Gotta make sure I actually hit up before I keep going there. Overcorrected. Should have held jump. I feel like I fell back into the pattern faster than I thought I would. So that's good at least. Gotta count 4 and then hold jump. Now what? Oh. Okay, so not even a short hop, I just don't even need a whole jump off that fall. That should get me across that. I didn't see what else was up there though. I should have just waited before I hit retry and looked. Yeah, I wouldn't make it anyway. Okay. At least the controller is more responsive now. Like, I don't have that excuse anymore that I can fall back on. Doesn't seem to be dropping the inputs as much as it was last time. I do have to wait for that 6th jump. Hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, good. I had a problem with my controller at first, and then got that figured out, but I think I have the audio figured out. I'm just going straight through my webcam now instead of using my headphones. So there was a falling platform that's going to fall down like this, and I have to follow that coin block over there. I'm not sure what's going to come after that. Yeah, the controller is actually working now. Before it was dropping inputs like probably 10% of the time, so it was a lot easier to get back into the rhythm than I thought it was going to be. The controller was actually doing what I wanted it to do. That was my fault. Still tricky. I could use save states, but I'd rather not. I'd rather get good enough to be able to actually complete it. So yeah, I wasn't gonna make that anyway. I wasted that time on that fence. That's still a tricky jump. Those hitboxes on those spikes are way bigger than I think they're going to be. Like Mega Man spikes. I thought I held jump early. Making good time with that P-switch though. It's going okay. My week's been really busy with work, so I've been working a lot more than usual this week with some deadlines and stuff that came up. I think Melissa's been doing pretty well. I think she's tired of having to take care of both kids like all day and all night lately, so, or all evening anyway, so I got to see him tonight, so that was good. How's your week going? We keep debating whether we're going to do another grocery order or not, and I think we decided to just try and go as long as possible without getting any more groceries delivered to the house. Ah, come on. Slides too much. Okay. Keep slowing down just enough. There we go. Did you start your Lord of the Rings watching? Yeah, or is that for later in the week, or for later in quarantine in general? Man, I gotta remember to just loop around it and jump to the right a little bit before I try and jump over the spike. Jump to the left a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's the end. Okay, I can do it now. Not at the end inside, I understand what I need to do. I won't make it to the P-switch this time. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, that cheese is really helpful. Oops, sorry. 1 second. Okay. That's gonna be too slow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you did? Have you started it yet, or are you gonna wait for playing it on stream? Okay, you're gonna start tomorrow. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, I got it right when the Switch came out, and couldn't put it down for a good week. Probably my third favorite Zelda overall. Come on, Dry Bones. Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy it. Like, it's open world, but not so open world that you feel like you don't know where to go. Like, they always kind of give you some direction, which is really nice. Streamed. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I would be happy to co-op if you wanted to. I'll just have to remember how to do it because I don't really co-op too much, but I think it's just getting the right soapstones. So you'd have to get to like a certain point by yourself. And I could help you get there too. So I also need to look at I realized I hadn't installed the patch for Dark Souls on PC, which makes it a much better experience. So I'll have to send you the instructions for that too. Oh, come on, I was on there. I had full intentions of just playing Dark Souls on here, and then I made the mistake of trying one of these patches, and it's kind of got me hooked. Hell jump. If you can beat a Dark Souls boss, you should, let's see. You should play Dark Souls 3 and beat the opening boss. It's like 10 minutes to get to him, and I can give you some pointers on how to beat him pretty quickly, as long as they aren't like telling you need to beat it as like a depraved character or something that doesn't have good starting gear. That wouldn't be a very hard task for you to figure out. Also, if you check my Steam library, I added like 25 games to it because there was a Humble Bundle, so if you want to check some of those out too, they should be available to you. I thought I held jump that time. I shouldn't have hesitated. Yeah, I really like Resident Evil. I didn't get a chance to play the remakes yet. I played the Resident Evil 2 remake demo, and it was really good. Resident Evil 4 is really good. The original Resident Evil 2 is good, but it might be a little outdated now. Resident Evil 5 and 6 I couldn't really get into, and Resident Evil 3 I actually never played, so I was kind of looking forward to the remake on that one, just because it would be like a completely new experience for me. I don't know when I'll end up picking them up though. But yeah, they're really good. I don't like them as much as Silent Hill. It's like a different type of horror, you know, just being like almost straight zombies or like mutations, and not as psychological, but really solid games. Oh, come on. That time I hesitated too much. Yes, a lot of people recommended 7. 7 is, yeah, really, really, really good. It's different than the other ones in the series because it's first person, but it's, let's see, that's probably my favorite one actually, like honestly. Just a really, not something I was expecting from a Resident Evil game. That wouldn't really make a difference to you, I guess, since you haven't played any of them. But it is a different experience than the rest of them. Come on. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is probably in my top 10 games. And then we played Homecoming, which, it was good. It wasn't one of the best Silent Hill games, but I enjoyed it. That series really fell off though. Like, they started having Korn do their theme song and stuff like that, and it got kind of weird. I think it's because it went over to like an American team that started developing them, or like Silent Hill, the one after Homecoming was made by like a European team that was under American direction, so it kind of lost the Japanese horror, like the more psychological, and went more with Western style horror, which isn't as interesting to me anyway. Oh, come on. Oh, you beat Granny? What other horror games have people recommended? Outside of Silent Hill, of course. Or Resident Evil. That dropped really early. It dropped way earlier than it should have. Yeah, it's dropping so early. Yes, awesome. Okay, can see a new level now. So that was level 6. People suggested Hello Neighbor. Okay, I haven't played that. Outlast, yeah, we played that together. I'm not sure about Psycho. Yeah, you should get into playing scary games. I think it would be fun to watch. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. I gotta jump a little earlier for that one. Spin jump. Okay. Spin jump with a full jump. And that guy too. And then it's a short hop over there and jump where that coin is on him. Land on that platform and then drop for the coin. I jumped a little too high. I'm trying to think of scary games that you might enjoy. Too high. Maybe if I spin jump. I had Oliver try the Stanley Parable just to see what he might think of it, and he was like, this game is weird. I'm kind of scared. Yeah, sure, if you don't mind. Like, I started doing it just as something to try out, and not think about everything that's going on, so yeah, I mean, if for some reason you'll be interested, they're more than welcome to check it out. No, need to spin jump there. I think I was gonna make that. That should be a regular jump. And I think I see a checkpoint up there. Okay, and that's a solid, not a semi-solid, so I can't jump straight up. I'm gonna have to wait for that to drop down and then jump over like that. Okay. No, I'm not worried about it. I don't think anybody's gonna end up sticking around watching anyway, but if it's something you think they'd like, then yeah, definitely. Yeah. Should have just kept going. Oh, okay. So do I jump over there and grab the shell? I'm so confused. I have no idea what to make of this yet. I'm guessing that bone is a solid, so yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing the green shell. I have that green coin down there. That's probably a shell jump with the green shell. Okay. So my body should be there. I should jump up and hit the green question mark and shell jump and grab the red shell. Yeah, stay out further. That jump alone is tricky. Earlier. Okay, so has to be one motion to grab the red shell and get over that muncher. And then it looks like there's another shell jump. I gotta get better at shell jumps in general. I just want to see to the right a little bit more. Gotta hold on to it longer. I keep forgetting to just go for it. Yeah, if I go past that coin, the platform seems to jitter a little bit and doesn't allow me to jump anymore. So it's a little weird. Gotta wait till I'm coming down a little bit more. I need to hold on to it longer. Just gotta trust that I'm gonna get over it. You could try and play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy if you wanted. Have you ever tried that game? It's too late. Again. Can't hit the bottom of that one. Oh, and the shells go along the lines too. So I throw that. It bounces off the red question block, and then I can jump off it when it comes back on the munchers. Doing it way too early. This jump sucks. I'm not finding the right angle for it and staying consistent, and then I'm waiting too long to jump off that platform. And then I'm not good at shell jumps, so it's kind of like a bunch of things right in a row I'm not good at. I'll wait a little bit longer. If I had held jump, I would have had that one, I think. Oh, and a backwards shell jump. Okay, alright. Oh, it's okay. This level is difficult. It's forcing me to do shell jumps, which I'm not good at, but if I'm gonna keep playing these types of hacks, then I'll need to get better at them because they're used everywhere. So, we'll just see how that goes. Oh, awesome. That wasn't that bad, I guess. That one went a lot faster than the last one. City. Like charging chucks, I guess. Like the football player type people. Okay. So I have to jump off him, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna try and jump off him and go straight over. See if that works. Nope, I can't make that jump. Okay. Not quite. Okay, so I can wait a little bit to do that jump, I think. I want to try and hit the right side of that second chuck, so I can get a little bit of... Oh, okay. So the chucks kind of jump when you jump, so if I can bait him into jumping twice, I can hit him when he's at his highest point. I think that's what I have to end up doing to get that coin. That coin is kind of like marking my path. He's not stopping where he was before. Nope, not good. I just lost it. Didn't have to go too far though. I just need to get to that floating platform, so maybe I can just make the jump. Nope. Alright, so if I bounce off him twice, I can probably make it. Okay. Have you not played any traditional, platforming games? Ah, come on. Oh, hey, Shay? Is that how it's pronounced? I can't do small bounces on him. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm just, failing at this Mario hack. Okay. No! I didn't think he was gonna jump forward, I thought he was jumping straight up. Now he's gonna run. I can't make it. But that's a checkpoint right there, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, like I mentioned before, like, I don't mind repetition. At least I can see what I'm supposed to do, and then fix it. Okay, so that's the good timing there. Yeah, I grew up with them, so, I mean, they're not this level of platformer, but, you know, the Marios and Mega Mans and Donkey Kongs and all that type of stuff. So, that's what I was most used to. I mean, Spyro is definitely a 3D platformer. It's not happening. Why do you think he'd be bad at it? I think he could do it. Shouldn't have done that. I think I need to jump up on that platform and then wait for him to jump towards me. I think that's what I have to do. Yeah, I can do that. That's gonna be a tight jump though. I ran off the edge. Oh hey, JK Meow. Oh, that's totally it. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay, I can get that. This one's not as precise as some of the other levels I've had to play on this so far, so I think I can get this after a few more tries, if that guy would stop throwing baseballs. There we go. Okay. Oh, this disable screen scrolling. What's gonna happen there? How's that football player going to interact with the football? I wonder if I can just bounce on him a few times until he comes back to an active animation before getting on that platform. Ah, come on, stop jumping. What triggers his jump? Is it being on the same level as him, or is it proximity? Okay. Oh, okay. Now what? Okay, those blocks are going to be hidden blocks, so I won't be able to jump after I get up there. Okay. Alright, not as hard. Just need to get a better running jump there. Okay. Oh, okay. So I can jump off him, get up above that rope, and see what comes next. Hey everybody. I messed up. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Okay. But I do need to bounce off him to get the height I need. Okay. Yeah, that football is like a coin indicator, I think. It's telling you where you should be landing on him. It's really fun. And yeah, it could definitely be infuriating. If you don't have the patience for monotony. Or, you know, trying the same small snippet over and over again. But no, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a lot of problem solving. Man, why can't I get the height I need? Okay. I didn't think he was coming back. I bet I need to use him now. Come on, this way. Are you not coming back? Come on. I can't drop down there. I should have dropped down to see what was over there. So I think I want to jump over here and kind of kite him this way. Oh, that's the end. Okay, so I just need to bounce off him without hitting the baseballs, and then trick that guy to let me jump underneath him. Yeah, it's really easy to do. Like, these games are free. Like, it takes a little bit of setup with an emulator, but nothing difficult. Like, I could provide the instructions somewhere if you're really interested in trying it out. That's not good. I don't think he's going to kite back over this far. Okay. Nope, he's not. Okay. So I need to stay on the right-hand side of him above that rope and not miss jumping on him. Oh, I was like 3 pixels away. Oh no. Hello, Doctor. welcome to the stream tonight. Definitely not good at this game, so if you don't mind watching repetition, then you should be okay here. There can't be that many levels after this one. I mean, I'm seeing the castle, and usually there might be like a Star World level usually after the castle. That's like kind of a bonus challenge level, but it's usually pretty close after that. Okay, come on. Oh, that's totally what you do though. I'll get it soon. Gotta make sure I'm on the right hand side of him though. Yeah, for anyone who just joined, this is a Mario hack called Quickie World. It's supposed to be one of the easier Kaizo Mario hacks, so since I've never played one before, I thought I would just kind of ease myself into it. Okay, let me concentrate for a second. Oh, come on. I should have gotten a running start. Really? Okay. It's getting pretty consistent now, though, at least. Shouldn't have said I was getting consistent. Oh, come on. Alright. So do a full jump, and then another... Okay, so I can do a full, and then a small, so... He didn't jump that time, though. Come on. I gotta back up to that wall so I can get the speed to get over that muncher. I think that's how I can get that consistent. Yep, okay. Yeah, I need to let that guy... I need to hit him on the corner. I can't let him run off the edge, or else he can't catch up. Okay. Figuring it out. Okay. I should have just gone. I think I would have had that. Yeah, you'd get it, Maddie. You'd be good. And then you'd feel accomplished for doing it. I do think you should try Dark Souls, though. I've been telling you that for a while. I think you'd really enjoy it once you got the controls down. It's just... I think people are so used to, like, running in the games and not thinking about what they're doing. So if you just kind of, like, tell yourself to slow down and pay attention to what people are doing, like I should be doing here. Okay, so full jump, middle, full jump, then small jump. Nope, he didn't do it that time. Yes, okay, awesome. Yeah, those stealth, like, horror games, sometimes you just need to hide in a locker, a cupboard for like 10 minutes and then eventually find out that that's the exact time you're supposed to leave, so... Yeah. When I get really frustrated with something, then I usually just stop playing it. Okay. This doesn't frustrate me, and Dark Souls never frustrated me because it always felt fair. What do we do here? Okay. Would that be a spin jump? Once project is Breath of the Wild, and all the stuff about the sketchiness of the game clears up, then Cooking Mama. Yeah, that Cooking Mama controversy has been really weird. Like, data mining and all that type of stuff. All the conspiracies that are going on around it. I'm not... It's, had to do with, like, rights, though, right? I think that's what I ended up reading. Man. It's a simple jump, come on. Oh, yeah? Awesome. Well, hey, Desi. Welcome. Yeah, nice to, thanks for everybody for joining the stream. I wasn't expecting to really have anybody, be watching this, but it's awesome that you guys came on. Hopefully you guys aren't bored seeing the same, 3 screens over and over. Oh, okay, that worked. But now what? Is that gonna kill me behind the... Okay, so it can still kill me behind the, semi-solid, I guess. And that must have been a glitch because of it. Okay, so I can do a short hop off of him, I think, if I just jump forward. And not hit the muncher. Okay, so high jump and then short hop off him. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't picked up Animal Crossing for myself. My wife has been playing it and enjoying it, but I haven't played it yet. Usually on the Switch I'm playing Mario Maker or Octopath Traveler lately. I just completely... Can I cheese it? No. So those have been the 2 games I've been playing on Switch mostly. I'm waiting for Trials of Mana to come out. Okay. Okay. I should be jumping right after. There's no reason for me to be waiting for the platform to raise to the top. Okay, yeah. That gives me a little bit of extra time on the second platform. Just gotta take that corner tight. You've given up on Animal Crossing? See, that's what I would get concerned about with a game like that, is I'd feel like once you do the tasks for the day, it's kind of over, and then you're just waiting for events to happen, right? So, I don't... Man, really? You really gotta short hop that much? So I don't think it would really hold my interest too much. more than any like other general crafting game would do. Probably my favorite game that was like a sim type game like that was probably Rune Factory Frontier on the Wii. That game was really, really good. Yeah, Octopath Traveler is wonderful. Like I think I talked to you about before, Maddie, where it's just like a super old school RPG. But it's really cool because you have like 8 main party members who each have like their own separate side story that's going on. And you get to choose who you start as, and then they each have like their own fleshed out backstory that it makes sure that you experience, and you just choose like who you meet along the way in what order, and their stories kind of all cross paths in a really interesting way. So I've been really enjoying it. Is there a solid at the end of that where I don't need to worry about running off the edge? It looks like there is, or it felt like there was. Yeah, if you want plot and objectives to work off of, which is usually what I like, I would check out Octopath Traveler if you like the old school turn-based RPGs. There's a lot more strategy in it than like straight old JRPGs. There's like a system where you can store your attacks so you can chain them on your next turn, things like that, and a lot of cool like character specific attributes and functionalities that make it pretty interesting. Like there's one person who can charm people into like traveling with you. Okay, so short hop off the edge, regular short hop, jump on the red shell, pick up that shell, and I'm guessing I'm gonna have a shell jump to do with it. I have played BioShock. I've played all 3, and I thought the first 2 were really good. I thought the third one could have done better with how it laid out the plot. There was some stuff that just felt really jammed in there to me, trying to make a point when it didn't need to be made, and then it fell apart a little bit later in the game. But the ending was definitely a twist for the time that game was created. So BioShock Infinite was definitely... I enjoyed it when I played it. Do I have it on my Steam, Maddie? If I do, then you should be able to play it there. I think I have at least the first one on there. Oh, you have the whole series. Okay. Yeah, I think I showed you like the very beginning of the first one when the splicer is like trying to cut through the bathysphere when you crash at the lighthouse. Has a really good atmosphere to it. Another horror, you were talking about horror games earlier, Maddie. You should try Dead Space. That's a really... I really like Dead Space. I thought Dead Space 2 was wonderful. You can skip Dead Space 3 because it kind of completely eschews the horror aspect that the first 2 games built, but the first game just kind of leaves you for a loop at the very end and kind of leaves you in the dark throughout the whole game. The second one really dives into like the backstory of everything that you think you know in the first one, in a really, really fascinating way to me. But then the third one, it was like, we're just gonna create an action game where you can have multiplayer, which is okay, but it's not what I was expecting. Man. So yeah, for plot and objectives, both BioShock and Dead Space would be really good options. And I have the first Dead Space on my Steam list too that you could jump into if you just wanted to check it out. I'm having a hard time with this one. Maybe I should wait on hitting that on-off switch so that it gives me even more time. Okay. Okay, yeah, definitely try those. I think you would enjoy them. And if you play the first one, like, pay attention, make your choices at the beginning of, like, what type of role you want your character to be. because there are some choices that affect the ending. Okay, so just regular jumps, it looks like so far. But I need to make sure to carry that shell with me. Yeah, you could really run through Bioshock pretty quickly, especially if you put on like one of the easier difficulties. I don't remember running into issues where I was like hurting for ammo or health or anything like that. So, especially if you take like the savior path, it really boosts your health packs and stuff like that. Ah, come on. Bioshock, Dark Souls. So The Witcher 3, I think, would be your whole 2020. Honestly, the game is massive. Outlast 2 is really good. I don't know if I have it on PlayStation. I don't think I have it on Steam. Else I'd let you pull it off my library. But it, I thought it held up to the first one pretty well. And you could also just choose to play the Whistleblower DLC for Outlast on its own. That was actually better than the whole original game, I thought. I think you can just jump straight into it. Come on. Yeah, I've started The Witcher 3 like 4 times, and then I have to like take a break from playing games for a while, like due to getting busy, and then I forget where I am and I just end up starting over again. So I don't think I'll ever end it or ever finish it. Oh, really? Got caught in the pixel. I'm trying to think of like shorter RPGs that are still really good. I got in the Humble Bundle I purchased and added to my Steam library, I got Undertale finally. You should check that out if you haven't. I think you might actually like that game quite a bit. Yeah, it's a really good game. I haven't played Deltarune yet, but Undertale surprised me when it came out because I hadn't really heard anything about it, and it really played to a lot of the sensibilities and things that I like in video games. Oh, really? I jumped right through the shell. That hitbox is weird too. I cut a little too close. Okay. Yeah, it's funny when like you just lose track of what you own because Steam sales or like free games that come up everywhere. What? Okay. I don't know why I dropped the shell there, but I need to throw it and shell jump off of that, and then I have no idea what's coming next. Got a couple. So, pixel art, yeah. Do you think I would like it? Yeah, I think you would like Undertale. I would definitely give it... I think you'd know within 20 or 30 minutes. So, like, you don't really have to get invested into it. It's a really quaint story. Another one that you may like if you wanted to try a platforming game that is semi-difficult is Celeste. Why does it drop it there? Do I need to re-grab it? That's weird. Yeah, the Dark Alice and Wonderland games, the American McGee's Alice, those games are really good. American McGee is kind of a weird dude, but like his art style is always totally on point. Oh, you were talking about the board game that I showed you. Yeah, the Kickstarter ended, but it's going into extended backer status too. So all the Kickstarter exclusive stuff would be available through the backer, like the late backer process. A lot of the miniatures looked really cool, so that's kind of like a big draw for me because I could get the game and also have more miniatures to paint. I have a game that I kickstarted, board game I kickstarted that I'm waiting for now, so hopefully it'll ship in the next few months. Give me something else to do while we're all stuck in the house. We could probably set up Maddie, if you wanted to, we could probably set up board games over webcam too. Any game that doesn't require hidden information, or if you really actually wanted to try and play a game of D&D, I could get Connor to DM. That could be interesting. I played a little bit more with my kids today, so they both are still enjoying it. Come on, that shore hop is so close. I think that might be another instance where I need to let it get low, but then the shore hop gets even lower. Yeah, and like I can't let it go too low. I got further than I thought I was going to tonight. Cleared, I think 3 levels tonight. Maybe 4. So that's not that bad. I end up being... I don't know what those actually are in this. I can finish it in the stream. Yeah, I'm losing all the time by hesitating on jumping on him. Oh, that was it. I do need to wait a little bit longer. Okay. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna give this about 5 more tries, and then I'm gonna call it a night, I think. Starting now. Starting now. That one counts. Okay. 4 more tries. That was too big a jump. I gotta try it a few more times. It's like being filmed when I'm skateboarding. And then some poor guy has to hold the camera the whole night. Oh, it has to be a full jump. Okay. Alright. Oh. So let's see if I can get to it again. You have to... In Mario, there's a weird... In Mario World, there's this weird thing where if you hit the very edge of a platform that you're jumping onto, it actually gives you a tiny speed boost. So what's happening is I need to hit the very edge of when I'm landing on these platforms to be able to hold onto that shell. Let's see. And then after jumping across those 4 platforms, I have to kick the shell out of my hands, have it bounce off the on-off switch, and then bounce off the shell. And I'm not sure what comes after that. I'm hoping it's a checkpoint. Come on. And then it has to be a big jump after that. So yeah, it's another shell jump, which I'm not too practiced in. It's not stressful, it's fun. Is it stressful to watch? Okay. I'm gonna call it a night there. Well, thanks everyone for joining. I'll probably try this again sometime, maybe this weekend. I'll stream for a little bit and see if I can get past this level and continue on. So, thanks, and maybe I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.